Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to this 100% walkthrough of LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. This is going to be the final episode. You can see I've been busy. I've completed Newtown finally off camera and got up to 99.9% complete. We've now got 160 out of 160 of the gold bricks, which means we've got one little thing to do to get to the 100%. You might remember there's a character we haven't got yet. You probably saw it on the free play select screen. And to get that character, we're going to come through this door to the bonus area, and we're going to run into trailers. And we're going to watch Indiana Jones.
He has discovered the world's most sought-after treasures. He has become known as the greatest adventure hero of all time. But next year, adventure breaks new ground. Lego Indiana Jones, the video game. From the award-winning creators of Lego Star Wars. Play through all three classic Indiana Jones films in one ultimate game. Play as the legendary action hero in Lego Indiana Jones, the video game. The greatest adventure ever assembled.
And that is literally it. Now Indiana Jones is available to buy in the shop, so we'll head back out to the shop and buy Indiana Jones. That was a little trailer for the Indiana Jones, Lego Indiana Jones game, the first one, which came out in 2008. So let's go through our characters and find Indiana Jones. Where are you, buddy? We can finally get our final character after a long time. We've probably gone the long way around here, haven't we? There he is, Indiana Jones, 50,000 studs. We'll buy him. And you can see there, we have now got 100%. We've done it. We've completed the game at long last. We've done absolutely everything. Wow. I'd forgotten how much there was to do, to be honest. Let's talk about the game for a little bit. I've got a lot of fond memories of this game. Playing it back now, 14 years after it came out, it's still a lot of fun. There's a lot of padding. A lot of stuff that got added, things like challenge mode, super story. Did we need 2 bonus levels like Lego City and Newtown? Probably not, we probably only needed 1. I know why they did it, because this is basically just a combination of the 2 Lego Star Wars games that came out before this one. They pushed them together into a complete saga, and they probably thought that if they want people to buy the game again, they want to add some more things to make it worthwhile for the player. 14 years on, it's not aged particularly well, that decision, in my opinion. There's a lot that you just feel like, not this again. I mean, we went through the levels 4 times. A bit unnecessary, in my opinion. But there's a lot going for it. It's still a hilarious game. It really is. The story and everything about it is brilliant. There's so many characters, more than you could ever play with, to be honest. There's just so much you can do in this. Just for a game that's 14 years old, it is still a ton of fun, and I've really enjoyed revisiting it. It has its flaws, but in a way it was the benchmark which set the precedent for all the Lego games that followed, really, and started off a whole era of Lego games. So there's a lot going for it. There really is. Now, some of you guys have asked me whether I'm going to jump into another Lego game and do another 100% walkthrough. The answer to that is probably yes at some point. It might not be straight away. This has been a lot of work. 87 parts. You know, there's a lot of planning and editing that goes into this particular series. It's a lot of work. I'll probably come back and do Lego Indiana Jones the video game at some point. It might not be straight away. I might take a little break from Lego stuff for a while, but we probably will come back at some point when I get the itch to do it again. I don't want to force myself to do something that I'm not going to enjoy, in all honesty. I think if I go into another marathon sort of mammoth adventure, trying 100% Lego Indiana Jones, I might end up resenting it part of the way through. So I want to really feel like I'm doing it because I'm going to enjoy it. But that brings us to the end. I want to thank all of you guys for joining me for this. It's been a hell of a ride. Thank you, whether you watched one video, whether you watched them all. I really appreciate you joining me for this journey. It's been great revisiting it. It's been great seeing all your guys' sort of reactions and comments and feedback along the way. If you enjoyed this series, please do hit that like button. It really does help me out. A big thank you to all of my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy and Paul from the Phantom Fellows for all the support on the channel. I really do appreciate it. If you would like to become a patron, you can go over to patreon.com/TyrianShepherd. You can join for £1 a month or £2 a month if you want to shout out at the end of every single video. And you get early access to all my videos as soon as I record them, rather than waiting for the schedule, which I know some of you guys are really keen on. Make sure you subscribe if you're new so you can catch whatever comes next. And I will see you all next time.